Welcome back. Welcome back. AJ, we're going to the national championship. Can I get my second national championship win? If these games go like they've been going, probably will. Ah,
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Texas. Bringing it out, it's Haynes. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Try and muscle for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. The receiver grabs it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Buffaloes with first and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
there you go, Muhammad. Malik Muhammad, quarterback out of University of Texas.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
I don't know. I love it. Like that play.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Back to throw. It's Young. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that still farm will help earn him the first down. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building.
Colorado, 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Colorado, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan that allows you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
It does.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Young. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on.
What the hell,
Defensive
dude?
play brings
Come
up a
on,
fourth
man.
down.
Don't start doing this shitty
Well, Chris,
game.
obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it
Like
up
how
the
they
middle,
never
but
get,
get
it's
nothing.
like they never get caught up.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That dude.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing
You
seemed
know,
to be off
they're
between
off
the
to the
quarterback and
side.
the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's
There
a
you
solid
go.
return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the
I
clock.
don't know how they do it, but
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
it seems like they very,
And there's the
rarely.
tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. The
Why did
defense
you
all
stop?
over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Young. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now.
Throw the ball
On the
away.
move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Young. He's got it right near the end zone.
There we go.
And he scores. Touchdown, Texas.
When they get, you're talking about when he just stopped in the middle of the run. Like, there wasn't even an animation.
Reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Like, but I do hate it. Like, I don't know if they get stuck in their animations for me or they just don't do what they're supposed to do. God damn it. Oh, nope. It's
PAT
so good.
puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
We already know what's going on.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Tate. And he stopped with the 18, returning, trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, they won it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here.
He's got it. Enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it.
What the fuck
And
was
he can't
that?
connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh my
Well, the
god.
ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to
Like,
get
all of a
things
sudden,
going
no
here in the
pressure,
second half. I understand
no
the
nothing, and all of a
aggressive
sudden I get a
mindset,
red.
but this one could cost them.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
It's,
That's
yeah.
a big gain before he goes
Yeah,
out of
great
bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough
Like,
for a
great
first
EA
down.
Sports.
A new set of
I
downs
don't know why
after
you
that
expect
completion.
any kind of, like, quality game from him anymore.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That was
Just a great job of
EA
anticipating
doing
that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have
Still
this
not,
lead,
like, it
they
doesn't
really
change,
force this
like,
offense
how
to become
it's
one-dimensional.
changed.
They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The
Like,
defensive
that
backs have their
interception
eyes on the
doesn't
ball,
make
and they're able to
sense.
capitalize with a
Dogging
big
on
pick here in the national title.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Young. Throwing for his running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back.
Take Wiseman out.
Not able to find any kind of traction at all, and it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth
Give
quarter.
him a break, you know.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Leaning on the run game here. Powering through. First down and more. He's still running.
Here you go, Miller.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
He makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
All right.
Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Makes a quick grab.
There you go, now,
He'll
Black.
take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there
AJ,
and booted away.
better not have jinxed me. Don't say that yet. Don't say that yet.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. Solid coverage
still-
here. They get
there's
it out to
still
the
2
15.
minutes,
That's
man.
where the offense will take over.
Lot can go wrong. This thing games
Here's
go
the
down.
first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
Real quick.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They
Especially
bring
with
him
EA.
down, but
They're
that
not
is a
EA.
huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield.
2-minute warning. All right.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
Damn, AJ, damn.
Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Looking to throw. It's Young. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Good completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Pressure is coming. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Quality was very good. Quality was very good. Let's get out there and open this natty pack. Hopefully I get something good, like an LTD Arch Manning legacy card would be amazing. Go ahead. Point pack. 10,000 points. 5,000? No. 250. Yeah, I'm just opening coin packs now. Field goal pack. National championship pack. National championship pack. Alright. Let's start out with the field goal pack. Green. Green. And green. Alright. That's awesome. Going to the first national championship pack. We got a full alumni season 1, but we got it. We got a full fresh faces. And then a... Alright. So that wasn't too bad. Yeah, there's that. Another season 1 alumni. Full name of the game. And another green. So not much on that one.